like to talk about neck strengthening exercises. Particularly, we call these isometric exercises. Isometric means that you're actually contracting your muscle without motion. So for example, if I use my biceps here, I could flex it. So as I flex, the elbow actually moves. But if I stop it, I could actually contract my biceps without the motion of the joint. That's called isometric exercises. So our neck has 6 basic movements or motions. I will demonstrate them here. From the side here, if you bend down and look down, we create a little curve. We call that flexion. If we look up to the sky, that's called extension. From the front view here, if I bring my ear down towards my shoulder, that's called a side flexion or side bend. And then we could turn the other way. That's called rotation. Now we're going to add 2 more. From the side view here, if I poke my chin forward, that's called protrusion. If we do the opposite, when we tuck it back, that's called retraction. So we're going to strengthen our neck muscles doing these isometric exercises. We're basically going to contract our muscles without too much motion in our neck. The key is when you do these, you actually push a lot gentler than you think. Okay? So for flexion, we're going to show you from this direction. If you take your hand and put it on top of your head, or well, actually in front of your forehead, I want you to keep your neck somewhat straight, and I want you to push against it gently. You'll feel the muscle here actually contract. Want to do 5-second hold and relax. Okay, so don't push it really hard, really far. You want to keep your head neutral there. Okay, so likely we'll do 2 sets of 10 repetitions of contraction. Okay, so that's the first direction, which is called the flexion. The second direction we did was extension, which we go look up to the sky. Usually if we look up to the sky, that might crunch our neck, so we don't usually like to go that far. If you take your hand, go behind your head here, kind of, you could clasp it if you want. We're gonna go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. I'll show you with this arm down here. So when you go, your neck stays pretty neutral. So it's kind of like the retraction that I was talking about, okay? So for the side flexion, you will take your hand and put your palm against the temple, which is this area. I'm gonna try to bend my head sideways. You can see my nose slightly just turned a bit. 5-second hold here and relax, okay? So again, don't go too hard. So for rotation, since we want to turn, you're gonna take your palm and go to the side of your forehead here. And this I'm gonna try to rotate and look towards the side, okay? And relax back there, okay? So because we have rotation and side flexion on each side, that's why we have 6 motion. We got the flexion, we have the extension, that's 2, and then we have rotation and side bend to the one side, then to the other. So there are 6 motions. In general, these will help to build up your neck muscles, okay? Make sure you do these, again, I stress, go gently, okay? I don't wanna see big bang popping out, I don't wanna see crazy contraction. That's not what our neck muscles supposed to do.